Howdy viewers, Bart Riley here doing a very impromptu video game review of a game that I just played, and it affected me so much that I just had to film something very quickly with as little editing as possible, seeing as my editing program's still shit. And the game I will be reviewing is Journey, the middle one there. This is actually an early birthday present from my housemate. Thank you, Tara. And I just finished this. It's a fairly short game. It only took me like an hour and a half, but fuck me, that was a good 90 minutes. I know this is one of those games that everyone who plays it praises it. It obviously deserves it if I'm making a video for it, but I'm trying not to spoil anything for you, but it just looks so amazing. It's very atmospheric. The environment's fairly minimal detail, but it just so, well, I wouldn't say minimal detail, but it's just beautiful. There's almost no story, and no dialogue, but there's this moment where you're like surfing down a hill, sand surfing, down a hill through some ruins. It's sunset. It's just this beautiful golden colour. Everything is just beautiful. And then you like surf sideways and just... It's really good. And then by the time you get to the bottom of the mountain, it's like night and completely different environment. And yeah, it's very hard to explain, but for those who have played, there's like this mechanic where you can kind of interact with other players at the same time. The first time I actually met someone in this game, it was like 2/3 of the way through. I felt kind of inadequate because at that point I'd been rushing to get through the story, and for those who haven't played it, your scarf is like your ability. So the longer your scarf is, the more abilities you have. Mine was about this long. His was way longer. So I felt a little inadequate next to him. But yeah, we kind of just randomly met up. I was following him most of the way. I felt a bit like a burden to him because he was obviously a better player, longer scarf. And he was kind of guiding me through, and I wasn't really helping him, or at least I didn't think I was. And then a bit afterwards, after we met, there was like this part where I was spotted by a giant snake serpent thing, but he got hit by it. And then he disappeared for a second, and there was a moment of like, shit, I just killed this guy. Fuck me. But it was okay. I found him like 10 feet away from me, so. And then we continued on. I kept following him, and then, I'm not going to spoil it, but I really became connected to this guy with no dialogue. I was barely anything. Just him and I walking through this magical world together. It was like a minimal connection, but a deep one. Simple. It's a beautiful game. I obviously recommend it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this review, but it's a beautiful game. I've said that before. You should just play it. That's all I'm saying. I almost said beautiful game again. But that's all I have to say, really. It connected to me with very minimal effort. Like, less is more, is what I'm saying. I'm rambling on, but... yeah. Check it out.
Plop.
So I just played the game again to get some of the achievements, and I think I may have found my soulmate. She's funny, playful, very smart, kind of cute, very romantic. We even drew love hearts in the snow. She's probably a dude.